Okay, so I've gotten a few questions about this already, but how tall is the Sea-Doo Switch Sport Compact? I'm not sure about the other versions. I'm imagining they're the same size, but how tall is it under different circumstances, and how can this fit into a garage? So first of all, I'm 5'7"-ish, and I'm about almost as tall as the boat. With the trailer, I'm about up to right here or so. So that's 5'7", but let's actually give a example of what it is. So we're on grass right now. Sorry about the noise, there's some construction going on, but let's find out. So we're gonna put this on the ground right here, and we're gonna make this as stable as possible. Okay, so the first measure test we're going to do is from ground to the top right here. That's it, without the Bimini on. So that appears to be, oh, well, let's get to the maximum height area of this. That appears to be 6'8". I don't know if y'all can see that, but 6'8". That's the average. Okay, and that's with the seats up. That's without the Bimini. Now let's do it to the maximum height of the Bimini. So 6'8" to the top rail. Now here's to the top of the Bimini, so it's gonna be a bit higher. So let's get to the maximum position of this. Be as stable as possible. All right, we're looking at 7'4" or just over it. 7'4". Don't know how well that's viewable, but I would say 7'5" to be exact. Now with the Bimini up, and that's gonna be a little bit harder to measure, but I'm gonna have to do mainly a guesstimate of how tall that is. But let's do it from there. So now we're gonna go even again without too much of a height differential, and we're looking at about 8 feet tall, maybe give or take, but let's go up. It looks to be roughly about 8 feet tall. That's to the top of the Bimini. It could be, give or take, again another couple inches. So to be safe, 8'6" with the Bimini up from there. Okay, let's go back, take a look at the top of the Bimini from here, and that's 7'5". 7'4", 7'5", and 6'8" to the top of the rail. Now, here's the other thing we're gonna do. We are gonna get in the boat. As you can see where I did this in the mud. And we're gonna collapse the seats and see how far they collapse and what is collapsible. So this is kind of muddy because unfortunately that's where I was. So the pilot seat is not collapsible. This seat is not collapsible, but these are. You can see these two on the back are totally collapsible. So that much I've learned. So let's do height of the seats. The pilot seat is totally removable, just an FYI. Okay, so now let's go back down. These nice steps here. Let's go over to the top of the seats. Let's say you wanted this in the garage, but you had to remove the pilot seat, and you wanted to leave these other seats up for some reason. That is 7 feet tall. So see if we can get a measurement up to there from here. Let me put this back up. Okay. From the ground up is roughly 90 inches, which is exactly where we put that. So there you go. So you have 54 plus 36, 90 inches. And that's still not as tall as the Bimini being up there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but we're at 90 inches. And the Bimini's 8.5 feet. So yeah, 90 inches tall total. Let's jump back to the other portion of the video for final thoughts and also what we know about how tall this is. So hopefully that helped y'all. Hopefully this gives you a decision whether or not to buy this based off of that. And for fun, let's see how long this is. Let's see if it fits in the garage. So let's go up to the front here, right here. Let's bring, all right, and let's go to the back. See where we are. We're up. We're curved down the way back to, let's give the best representation of how long this is. Yeah, that's about right. So let's bring this up. All right, so we're about 15'8", so smaller than most cars, actually, or I should say SUVs. Absolute lowest you can make this with these rails on, which I wouldn't go through the trouble of removing these because otherwise that's going to be a full teardown of this system. So 6'8" ish, roughly. And this is a sport compact again, so 6'8" to the rails, 7 feet to the seats. Let's get this one more time. $7'5" to the top of the Bimini, and with the Bimini folded down all the way to the top, this is going to be the tallest one, which is 8 foot to 8'6", depending on where you have it. So there you go. At the maximum height, 8'6" with the Bimini up, and at the lowest height, 6'8" with the sidewalls here. So there you go. That is the total height of this Sea-Doo Switch Sport Compact. Somebody put down in the comments below if you own one of these and come up with a different size for all of these dimensions, and keep us posted and let us know. But anyways, hope that helps out on your purchase of a Sea-Doo Switch, or whether or not you want to purchase one if it'll fit into your garage. But that's what we have. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe for more content, and if you want to see any more things about this, as usual, please leave a comment below with your questions. Catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.